I just thought that I thought first half they had a little bit of a spell, but apart from that, I thought we created so many chances in the game and scored a really good goal from Reedy, and we knew it was going to be a really difficult day today, because it's a hard place to come at the best of times, but crowd, wanting them to get the result. But I thought we managed the game brilliantly and really should have been out of sight.
You touched upon it there about the changes. 7 changes. I think that surprised everybody.
Yeah, because ultimately, in this shape, we want to play wide players, we want to play people, and Listey's been training really well. And Listey knows his strengths and weaknesses. He's got to improve in that final third, and if he did, he'd be top level. So because of his pace, he's got something that you can't give someone. And then obviously Kyle's been, he came in against Peterborough and Shrewsbury, and then we lost him to a hamstring injury, and we've got to make sure that when they come into this game, you're ready to play. And we've had to wait, but naturally you saw his ability 1v1. Created lots of problems, and we got Robbo back in the 10, where he's been so influential for us as a team over many years. So really pleased with everyone that came in, and the lads that obviously changed, took it like the pros that they are, and came on and made a difference when they came on.
Goal came on 12 minutes, but you'd already created a few chances by then, and then Jamie Reid seemed to take an age before he put the ball in the net.
Yeah, I think he tried his hardest to miss it with the man on the line, but listen, Reedy down. We went with Reedy down the middle because we knew that we could get down the sides, and he was being desperate for that, and it was a really good goal, a really Jamie Reid goal. When he gets his head and moves the ball and gets at people, and I thought he was a menace all day today. To be honest, I thought he was fantastic, and. We should have, again, even second half, we should have killed the game off, really. But we have seen that all season, and we have to make sure that we improve that, whether that's, final passes, crosses, shots, whatever that looks like. We have to improve that as a club, and we'll be trying to do that. But just really pleased with the win today for everybody. I know how disappointed everyone was on Friday, but, we deserve that today.
Second half, you kind of conceded a lot of possession, but almost kept them at an arm's length. They didn't really trouble you.
No, I think that they want to put crosses in the box. We knew that's the kind of team they are, and that's we ended up going when Lewis Freestone went off. We obviously went to a back 5, which we can do because you've got Dan Sweeney, Charlie Good, Carl Piagiani, Lufa, and Butts, which is a fantastic back 5, and we knew that they were going to send numbers forward. But again, even in that second half, we probably allowed them more possession, but we probably looked more threatening at times as well because of the counters and through balls, but we didn't make that count. But like I say, it was all about winning today, getting a result, and we're really pleased.
What's the news on Jake Forster-Caskey? You must be gutted for him after such a long time out.
Yeah, I think that in terms of Cass, he's worked so hard behind the scenes here, like every day. It's been a long time, and I just felt today that we needed his experience and his communication and his know-how. But unfortunately, he just injured his shoulder in a challenge, and obviously for him, I think we need to see how that goes over the next couple of days in terms of him. And unfortunately for him, that's an unfortunate position to be in. But he's a fantastic player and person, and we'll make sure, obviously, as a team, that we get round him and make sure that he's fine.
Your thoughts on Kyle Edwards? We don't see a great deal of him, but very effective.
Yeah. Like I say, we've had to wait, unfortunately, because he's had a serious hamstring injury in his career, and when you get that injury again in the same pace, you have to be careful. But we've that wide area, 1v1s, get in final third, and the ball through to Listey before opportunity in the second half was fantastic. He should have scored when he came in, and he apologised for that. But just a real threat when he gets the ball, and hopefully we see plenty more of him now between now and the end of the season to excite people and stake a claim to see where we are next season.
And it was just so important to get that 3 points.
Yeah, for everybody. Losses are frustrating. I think the manner of the Wycombe defeat was harsh, and you could have gone away and drawn that and then a win today. But listen, the run we've been on away from home against the top teams is a tough run. It really is a tough run. So I would imagine, Bristol would have seen this today as an opportunity for them to get a win, but we made sure that that's not the case, and a really solid professional performance mixed with some flair, which is great to see, and hopefully everybody's gone back happy, everybody at home's happy, and that we can now look forward to Thursday night.